in the reins of the mind. You bring yourself right here, right now. And you let go of anything else, distracting anything else, pulling your attention. Just for this time, you tell your mind, you can let go for now. We can always pick that back up later. Beginning to feel yourself as a being of light.
Good morning, folks. It is once again your anti-hero. Anti-hero because I am not a hero. But for some reason, some people may look at me as one. I don't know why, but okay. We're going to trim this up Tuesday morning before we go into volunteer. I'll trim up the beard. Anyway, let's get our water in. And this morning, we will be doing we'll do the green apple, we'll do the Pure Kick, zero sugar green apple energy. So I slept pretty good last night. As you can hear, it is raining outside, so. There we go. So, how did you guys sleep last night? This morning, what we have on the docket is a bunch of stuff. I know we got high planks. We have plank shoulder taps, high plank leg lifts, and clamshells. We'll just pour it back into the bottle so we can. It's minuscule flavor and minuscule trace caffeine, so who cares? So we'll get a little something done before we leave, and then we'll get something done when we get back. But nothing to really report this morning. I don't know why. Like, this morning is just like, who cares? I mean, it's supposed to be pretty nice out today, so we're gonna enjoy the weather. Today, what I might do is I might go back and make some rice. Yeah, I may make some rice. Along with some refried beans. I got a can of refried beans I need to start working on. And that leads me to a question. Should I grab more refried beans from when I do my food bank work? I am thinking about it. I might go ahead and get a couple cans this week. So this week, since I'm pretty much full on meats, and I got meats I need to cook, like those chicken legs. I got 3 bags of chicken legs from not this past week, but the week before, that I need to go ahead and get cooked. I got all kinds of meat I need to get cooked. So it's like, I might, like, if there's like a high ticket item, like, you know, I don't know what all we're getting. I won't know till Tuesday. But, you know, I do know that they do give helper rations out as well from the main food bank. They do give out helper rations, which is our stuff, which is like, you know, wings, shrimp, stuff like that. They'll give that stuff out to the volunteers and the workers. Like I said, I choose one of the, like, if it's like, if you get a choice between the two, because they send us 4 things, so I'll always choose between. So it's not like, you know, I don't ever want it to seem like I'm just there to mooch. But depending on what comes this week, we might go ahead and, you know, choose a little something cool. Choose a little, you know, something that's decent, you know. No problem with that, you know. But this week we'll stick to more canned goods. I might, maybe some more peanut butter. We're kind of running low at 18 jars, I'm sorry, 18 and a half jars, sorry. And then you guys still count the ones I got locked up down there. Which reminds me, if I do come across some garbanzo beans, I have to put them in there. Lentils, I should have grabbed some bags of lentils to put in this one over here, this bag that hangs on my door. But I will grab rice, lentils, and a couple other things. Diced tomatoes, definitely. We can't seem to give those out fast enough. The water's not cold enough to make this taste good. You can taste the artificialness. It's always a good thing. So, last thing I want to talk about before we wrap this little section of the video up. There is absolutely nothing wrong. Now, I don't care if you call it a journey, a transformation, whatever you call it. I want you to understand that this is not a linear thing. There is no linearity. I know some people's, YouTube shows that they started at this and they then went to this. And that's the part they love to show. What I love to show is what I like to deem the messy middle. It's the parts where you fall off the wagon. It's the days where you just don't feel like doing anything. Like was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Where we got home and I just ran out of all steam. Like, I had nothing left in me. I love showing that stuff because it humanizes the process, the transformation, the journey, whatever you want to call it. If you want to call it a process, it's a process. It could be it could be whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you call it. But it humanizes it. It shows you that every day ain't going to be this glamorous day with ring lighting. You look perfect. Your hair is perfect. You know, you're going to have all the energy in the world to just do whatever it is you're going to do. There's going to be days where you just got to tap. I'm done. I'm going to bed. There's going to be days where you can only do one set, and it's a lousy set. But once again, that one set is better than nothing. But then again, there are days where nothing is just the best. You know, now I wouldn't say that's every single day, but yeah, your body does need rest. Your body does need to replenish itself. It needs to rebuild itself. When you rest, that's when it does it. When you're sleeping, it's really when it does it. But when you're resting, when you're just relaxing. Now, that doesn't mean be one with the couch. That day, I think we still got 17,000 steps. We moved crates and crates of meats and veggies and canned goods and this, that, and the other. You were lifting. We had, carts and buggies of, 50, 60 pounds of meat, pushing, I would say about a little bit, maybe under a quarter mile. So, it's not that we didn't work out. We just didn't do the workout that we're used to. I don't know why my face looks one way in this mirror and then it looks another way on camera. But I'm sure if I pick up the camera, it'll look a little bit different again. So don't ever feel like because what you're doing doesn't match what someone online is doing. If yours don't match someone else's that you watch on YouTube, that's okay. I guarantee you there's things they're not showing you. They may talk about it in the video, but they're not showing you. Maybe they don't show it in the video. Like I said, I love to show this part because it's transparency for all 4 people that's watching. Y'all need some oil for your beards, for your hair? Y'all need any? You sure? Okay, cool. It shows the part that a lot of people don't show. A lot of people do not show this messy middle because it's not the glamorous part. It's not the part that gets, clicks and likes and views, apparently. But it's the part that I love because it shows that we are all the same. That, it's not just, I started here at this weight and now look at me. No, it's, I started here, I went down here, I went up here, then down here, then back up here, then down here, then up here, and now I'm down here. I love showing that part because it tells you, hey, I went through it. You're going to probably go through it too. You're probably going to catch COVID, end up in the hospital, or end up with vertigo and seizures, end up in the hospital, or chest pain, end up in the hospital. But throughout all of it, you can overcome it. You can come out of it. You can do it too. It's okay. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a lot, but you can go through it. I tell that to my little sister all the time. She's currently going through it, and I try to give her advice, but I don't push anything on her, love her. She hard-headed, but love her. So, anyway, let me shut up. Let me finish this. We're never getting green again. I'll take orange all day. I'll take the orange ones all day over this. Anyway, Gonna go ahead, push through this, and I will see you for the groundwork.
I'm just setting up my other camera.
This looks
Let's
nice.
see, why don't we get some background music going?
All right.
Just gonna put this down some.
That looks cool. This is Shai Sarai, by the way, folks. Go visit her channel.
Alright, so we are gonna scoot a little closer so you guys may hear my chair, but we are about a minute in here, and so I think we should get started because this shouldn't take long at all. Basically, we are going to try our hand at coloring the Seahawks logo, the 2025, I don't know, would it be 2025 or 2026?
Either one,
Latest
it doesn't
Super
matter.
Bowl champions. Now, I'm not the hugest football fan, but I did get this idea from Black Spartan, aka Brandon, aka Green Eye. So shout out to him for giving me the idea to color this. And
Miss Shai Sarai, you call me Green Eyes one more time, we're gonna have a problem. I'm just joking.
let's see. So I'm
Go
just gonna
find her on
double check
YouTube
if I
at
missed
Shai Sarai. Hold on.
We are live, and let's see. So, shout out to Jason Todd Red.
There you go.
5794. It's so weird saying like a full
She
name
has
like
really
that.
dope coloring videos.
But shout.
Okie dokie, let's get a little bit of groundwork done. We're going to start with some leg stands. So I'm going to save the plank stuff for later because I want to do some Q&A. Now, we're not going to time these. We're just going to get them done. Yeah, these are things we need to really work back on again because I think we're about to get sloppy. So, leg stands. This does not feel good at all right now. But it's better to do it. Like I said, I want to get, when we're doing planks, I could do Q&A. So I didn't pull the questions last night. Right side. Yeah, we got to add leg stands back in. Yeah, I can feel my brain like, what is you doing? Why are you doing this again? Boy, what is wrong with you? I don't know. I wish I knew sometimes. Alright. Let's get some body weight squats. I like doing these in the mirror so we can kind of, you know, it's funny when you look in the mirror, I look kind of lean, and I'm actually able to, it's funny how I'm able to actually suck in my stomach now and look leaner. Anyway, that's wild. It's always wild when you see stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. All right, something we haven't done in a long while. Let's get some cheer stands. We'll leave out in about 12 minutes. Well, 13 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I don't like doing chair stands in my room on the bed because I'm just bouncing back up. And that's using momentum. And to me, that's kind of like cheating. Ready for some? We're going to try ISO calf raise. Isometric calf raise, folks. Make sure you're trying to balance on your toes and the balls of your feet. And don't try to scrunch up your toes. And yeah, it is better to do this barefoot or with socks on. That way it's not really your shoes that's keeping you up. And this also does get your leg muscles ready for walking today. I forgot I had that on. Now, ISO moves do grow muscle in a different way because it just recruits everything. Like right now, yeah, I feel it in my calves, but I'm also feeling it in my hamstrings. Whew, okay. Hey. I kind of forgot that today there's going to be no video on my channel due to the fact that my dumb butt accidentally deleted it off of my phone. Kind of moving just a little bit too fast. So, if you don't see a bit, well, you'll realize it. Let's do another ISO. Actually, we're going to just do calf raises. So we're going to do them like we do glute bridges. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 11. 1, 2, 3, 12. And actually, when you lower yourself, go ahead and lower yourself a little bit slower than you normally would. Take advantage of the eccentric, concentric, and the hold. Take advantage of all of it. Every bit of help you can get and recruiting every muscle, go for it. Go. All right. Ready? Arms up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. All right. Spartan knee strikes. We're going to drink from our 48 ounce, or 42 ounce, I should say, water bottle. Let's get into we're going to try more leg stands. So let's go with left leg first. I think we should have woken it up by now. The reason we're not doing these for time is because it's just about re-waking up those muscles. Not really about anything else. Be on the ground in like 5 seconds. Okay, I lied. It's been a little bit more than 5 seconds. All right. Oof. Gonna be a rainy day today. All right, all fours. We're gonna get into some bird dogs. So what you want to do is you want to take out your left. You want to reach your left hand out and your right leg, like for example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your core and your glutes tight. 6. This will wake up your glutes. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. This morning workout is brought to you in part by shea butter. Just in case you guys forgot, shea butter is crafted with the finest of maple syrup from Canada land, the best cocoa that comes from Nigeria, and some Scotch bonnet that comes from Trinidad. Do they even grow Scotch bonnet in Trinidad? I got no clue. But go check out my buddy Shea Butter. Ain't she so pretty? Okay. Now we got the athlete out of the way. All right. Let's get one more set of calf raises in, and then we'll get up out of here. 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. All right, we're going to grab a jacket. It's going to be a little bit of a rainy one today. It's going to be a little rainy. But we're not going to take the backpack because there's no need to take it today. So we'll go ahead and we'll get up out of here. Oh, still decent out. Goody gumdrop. So it's not exactly time to eat yet, but we're going to go ahead and get home. We're going to get a little bit of cleaning done because we really need to get some cleaning done. But I'm actually going to stop off at the store to grab a little something. Then we'll get home. I'll show you what we grabbed. It's a little windy out here, but it's warm. I can do windy and warm. And it stopped raining. But I can tell from the clouds it's going to rain again, so let's just go ahead, get home, get out of the damn wind and possible rain. Like I said, we're going to stop by the store. I still got this much to drink before we get home, so we're going to get that drink. Then, I don't know what we'll do after that. We'll do something. We'll do our workout because we still got to get our plank stuff done for the day. And tomorrow will be a push-up corrective Sunday. But let's just go ahead, get home. We are still headed home. We got what I got from the store. So we're just going to go ahead and get home. We got a little bit more water left to drink. And my feet, especially my right foot, is hurting like hell for some reason. I have no clue why, but it is hurting. Especially like the balls of my feet. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get some more steps in so we can make sure we're good and topped off. We're going to get home, relax for a little bit. I'll show you what I got from the store. And then we can get into some stuff. We can get into our plank work today. Yay, I think. Anyway, let's go ahead and get home. Okay, so before we keep moving forward, I want to address something that I just saw online. I'm a little late. Condolences to Jeff Nippert on the passing of his fiance, Dr. Stephanie Buttermore. I've binge watched some of her stuff, and I actually mentioned her. I do binge watch a lot of her stuff. Very insightful. Very smart, very good content. Loved it. I didn't know what she was going through, all this time. I still don't know. He's never said it. I'm going to respect wishes. but that is very sad. If you want to, go watch her stuff. Very good stuff. Very amazing content. Sad that we lose a positive light like that in this world, because she was a very smart person. Very open and transparent with her struggles, and we need more of that. So it's sad that we lose a person like that. Now, back onto what I bought. A bag, because I'm black and black people can never have enough trash bags. But I got more of these flavored ones that aren't really electrolytes, but we can add some sea salt to it. It's not a problem. Now these are more for while we're eating dinner, not really once we break our fast. These aren't for during our fast. So we got that one. So we got the orange, Sunkissed Orange Zero Sugar Singles. We have the sugar-free Cherry 7-Up Singles, which are 5 calories. We have the Hawaiian Punch sugar-free Berry Blue Typhoon Singles, which are 10 calories. And then we have the Zero Sugar Margaritaville Strawberry Daiquiri Drink Mix, which is also 10 calories. So this is the only one that's 5. And once again, they're negligible, but as I say, go ahead and log them, because you never know. You know, if you don't track, you don't know. And now, granted, 10 calories is not going to really put you over detrimentally, but still track it anyway. Alright, so now that we got that done. Oh, and I did stop in for something at my friendly, lovely, local Popeyes. I just wanted one thing, and they gave me a handful. So, let's take this out. So, all I wanted was the Popeyes Cajun Sparkle, and they gave me honey sauce, which I don't eat, so we're not going to use that because honey sauce. A thing of signature sauce, and 3 packets of hot sauce. Now, I'm not going to use the honey sauce because I'm going to leave this for my roommate, because if it was just honey, that'd be one thing, but it's actually corn syrup, honey, sugar, water, natural flavor, caramelized sugar syrup. If it was just honey, it'd be different. The hot sauce we will keep because the ingredients are peppers, vinegar, salt. Sounds like hot sauce. And the signature sauce because, well, I got some wings I need to eat today. But I want to stress this once again. That is what treating people correctly gets you. You go in just for some, hey, can I just get some Cajun Sparkle? I'll pay for it. Nah, take a handful of stuff. So, I know she's not watching, but Miss Dee Dee, maybe not this lifetime, but maybe next lifetime, I'm going to marry you. I swear to you. And on day 85, I might have to stop in and get some chicken too, because your boy a little hungry. Okay, let me stop that. Jesus Christ. I really hope nobody's watching this, except for like the 4 people. Hey, listen, to the 4 people that's actually watching, I only got 3 of these, so y'all gonna have to decide who wants the honey sauce. Shy? Shy? You want some honey sauce? Come on, Shy. Vigilante? Here, you can take one too. Ruler want one. Oh, here comes Shay. Oh, man, look. Y'all got to fight Shay. Shay the one out here, you know, bench pressing buses. Here, Shay, you can have them all. Yeah. Y'all got to fight Shay. Anyway, let me go ahead. I'm going to actually separate this stuff. I got something in there I need to separate out. Because it's not electrolyte. I could put them in the same thing, but I kind of don't want to mix electrolyte with non-electrolyte. So I'm going to put these in a different one. I'm going to take the grape ones out and put in a different thing. I don't know where we're at water-wise. We're somewhere. Anyway, let me get something warmed up. Hit you in a minute. Okay, so we are in. And what we have, actually first, we are going to do our daily thing where we well, we are 20 minutes over, but we are going to roll back. Let's complete the fast. And we're going to go back 5 minutes because, of course, we had to test the rice. And even though it was just a little bit of rice, I did deduct it. So what we have here is 4 roasted chicken wings with nothing on them except for seasoning, lemon pepper on one, 2 of them, and the other 2 is like just a mixture of like cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and stuff like that. We have a ½ cup of rice underneath, ½ cup of that pork chorizo and ground chicken mixture, 1 tablespoon of what do you call it? Sour cream, and then 1 tablespoon of mango pineapple pico de gallo. And since we want maximum flavor, we're going to take one of those packets of chile, green chile verde. I'm going to pour it on that meat. We'll leave it off the wings because we're going to make another bowl anyway. So we'll leave, we can put a little bit more in. There we go. Hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. So what we're going to do is we are going to find something to watch. Oh, by the way, I do understand somebody's going to ask me, why would you make rice when you still have more, what do you call that? I have no clue what you call it, but we have, tortillas. The reason being is because I don't really want to rely too many on tortillas like that. I'm just not, trying to have that many tortillas in life. I have nothing against tortillas, though. You know what? Since we did all the other ones during the last Gymshark 66 or 75 Hard, whichever one it was, we never tried this cherry 7-Up. So we're going to try this one. See how we're doing. I'm going to actually separate all of those in a minute. So let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. Let's see how it goes. Salute. Even being diluted in that much water, that's still good. That's still good. I give it a 3. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. All right, let's try this. See how we did. Which this shouldn't be too big of an issue. If it's not that big of an issue, I'll start meal prepping this stuff. Good. Delicious. I already know the wings are delicious. Oh yeah. I'm an excellent cook. Now, like I said, we're going to leave the corn tortillas out for a little bit. I made a pot of rice, so we're going to eat the rice for the most part. And I'm actually glad to see that my roommate cooked for themselves something else, so I don't have to worry about them eating my food. I think they did try some of the meat, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I wish it was spicier, but oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna find something to watch on here. Get back with you in a minute when it's time to work out.
You're going to be peeing a lot and losing a lot of electrolytes. So by adding in
All right, let's get some groundwork in. So we're going to start off with the clamshells because the clamshells is where we need to start off at. I did break these down. These are the ones that have the electrolytes in them, and these ones don't. So. We can take this thing off, to be honest with you. Actually, let's go ahead and plug this phone. Let's plug driving thing. Yeah, I got high plug. I got to do. So we're going to need one of them for it. Instead, when it comes to the hot plate. Right. So let's get the clamshells first, and then we'll get into everything else. We're going to start off on the right side first, back up against here so we can kind of stop the whole rotation.
sustainable for myself. Probably not for a lot of people. I typically break my fast around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is late for a lot of people. And once you hit 3 o'clock, it got hard as hell. All I thought about the entire time was food. The best way to describe my feeling was like, I felt like I was a bull at the rodeo, had my balls tied, I was in a cage, and had a guy on me, before getting let loose. That's how I picked up food, and I had to wait till 6 for the eating window. So I was just watching the clock from 3 to 6, like, and then once I hit 6, I just like the cage open, I just started flailing. That was like me in the kitchen, I just wanted to go. That wasn't
Let's get up against this one. I kind of like this one because I'm really up against it.
On the plus side, what this gives me is to focus on eating the good foods. If you guys do actually end up trying this diet and actually do it the right way and don't go too fast with a bunch of shit and actually focus on getting like a quality protein, a complex carbs, fruits and veggies, it is very hard to overeat. Like I was struggling to gain 20,000 calories for the day, and I know for a fact I probably eat 10,000 calories of donuts in a day. Video idea. So that's why there's such a problem with obesity around the world. People are just eating such processed foods, full of sugar, fat foods, just so
So on each side. No, we're just pretty much going to be doing clamshells. It's kind of almost like a way to like let our legs rest for a little bit because we are going to be pretty heavy on planking. So let's get ready to do this. I want it in the shot, but I want it kind of to where I'm not looking at it. So we're going to do a high plank. Ready, set, go.
Mermen do yoga too. If a merman can find their perfect state, anyone can. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
A lot of you remember Sal, who once weighed 725 pounds. A weight so extreme, it nearly killed him. Every day wasn't about living, it was about survival. Now, Sal's weight is about to health, step by step, nearly 200 pounds down. But I was curious, what was the diet that got him to his heaviest weight ever? Well, today, I'm trying to live that diet.
So this is the exact department that you lived in when you were 725 pounds.
Yeah, I'm going to show you around. But before you do this, I want to see. So you have 12,000 pounds here. 12,000. Yeah. I would look around and about 11 o'clock, I would do this again. I probably spend an hour there.
An hour looking?
Yeah.
I'm never letting you take that quickly. Holy, what, an hour?
Yeah. It was mostly like indecisive.
1 minute, 5 seconds. That's pretty good. All right. Let's try the. Now, this is going to be the hard one because we just did that. Now we got to do leg raises. Yeah, this is going to be hard. So, let's go ahead and clear that. We're not trying for any kind of time. I think we should do a little. Nah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. For a new exercise, we got 5 in. And for just doing that, we got 5 in. So, let's get some clamshells in. Let's let the arms kind of breathe for a second.
This window looks really better than the door. In the hospital, it's right across the right. That's where I spent 5 years of time at the PS Maker. My first hospital stay.
You've done a lot well.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, well, see, I look pretty good.
Yeah. I don't say this is the way.
Yeah, so I'm going to go home. So, 5
11, 12. All right, other side. It's always good to let your body rest just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. All right. Let's try the shoulder taps. Like I said, we don't have to really blow anything out the water at this point. We're just getting work done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We did good on that. We did really good on that. Back to, we're going to do another set of clamshells. Let the arms get a little bit of a break. And there's nothing wrong with letting them get a break. Other side. This is where you wish you kind of had a band to do things. All right. Got another 12 in. Leg raises. Yeah. Or should we do another, which one should we do? And yeah, I did kind of forget to do the whole thingamablobber, so I'm sorry, folks. I forgot to pull the stuff, but that's fine.
50.18 seconds. Okay. Another round of clamshells. Yeah, I know. This is the first time we've really done more than just 2 sets, but the other last thing we're going to get into is more of the leg raises. Actually, we need to really work on the leg raises, so I think we're going to do shoulder taps. So on that side. Okay, 12 of those. 12 clamshells, so we're at 48 clamshells for today. Let's try some more shoulder taps. Nine. All right. Now that we got that in, let's eat.
That's crazy how.
All right. So what we have is 4 ounces of that ground chicken and pork, 4 ounces of rice. And we're going to top it with the rest of this. Kind of cool it down a little bit. And we have one of those. I didn't add sour cream because I added cheese. And we got some of this as well. Remember what I told you about sacrifice? Yeah. Now, if this was one of those old cheat days, I probably would add a boat. Now, if my calories were still 2850, I probably would say screw it.
This looks fire.
Yeah.
Like,
probably the healthiest one?
maybe.
Yeah. White rice.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Rice with spicy blood sugar, if you look. So I'd only eat one rice.
Oh, so you just.
Yeah, I would just not eat that.
Okay.
So I might.
But then like the naan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably eat half.
Now let's mix this up real quick.
Yeah. And then I would split that up. And so like, I may put my rice into the butter chicken, so it's a little bit more. And then the other half rice goes back to chorizo.
You gotta remember,
Now, like, sometimes I would
some of the juices from the chorizo is still in here, which is why I always like to cook my ground chicken and chorizo together. Or if I have chicken chorizo, chicken and chicken chorizo, it's because of the fact that, let me turn that down, I'm so sorry. It's because of the flavor
Ground chicken can be very, very, very dry. So mixing it with like a chorizo. Now, granted, chorizo is very high in fat. But it's also very high in flavor. So mixing the two really does help. And something I do need to go get is some, what do you call it? Some containers for meal prep. So I can, like, large batch for the next challenge. We can large batch and then break it down into meals. But delicious, very delicious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let both of these phones charge. I'm gonna let them charge, and then we'll probably go outside and do a little something outside. I have no clue yet. Whew, okay. We are out of the shower. Smell a lot better. We are going to get ready to just simmer down for the night. So we have 3. Yeah, you can't see that. Sorry. 3 chicken wings, but we're gonna call it 4 because I did take a little bit of a nibble of more of that chicken and chorizo, just a little bit. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was enough that we need to go ahead and put it down. So we'll put it down as roasted wings. So we're going to say 4. We're going to put in the raisins. And we are going to have with that one of these Nature Valley bars. Let's see, where would that be at? Strawberry wafer bar. And that gives us 2,200. Is that right? No, 2,428. Close enough. Salute. But we could leave the raisins off. Or we could have one of them granola bars instead of this one. Either. I haven't seen Ruler Gamer King in a while. You alright, bro? By the way, on Monday, or whenever, we really need to pick up some food containers to do our food prep. It's imperative. We do have 5 more in the refrigerator. So I think tomorrow we'll do a Q&A. And I promise we'll do it tomorrow. So, don't worry. I'll actually pull the questions tomorrow. That went over. Let's get the raisins in because iron. We're actually at 176 grams of protein, which is good. It's always good. Do I miss my skier? Yeah. Yeah. But I absolutely love my raisins. Get more water in. We're going to try to get this thing drained before we go to bed. Try. Keyword. So it's been a pretty good day today. Nothing wild to report. Nothing crazy to report. We're at 28 calories, 132 ounces of water, 13,691 steps, burned an estimated 2,833 calories. And walked 7.23 miles. That's pretty excellent. We'll wrap with this. I am kind of on the fence if I want to buy more of these or not, but I'm thinking not. And the funny thing is, we got a bunch of those smoothie mixes we got to get through. Oops. And don't get me wrong, they are good. It's just since we break our fast later, there's no real opportune time to have them. But these are really good. we will find something to watch for tonight. Actually surprised Greg Doucette hasn't made, or he's not showing up on my thing today. Up real quick, road. And it's not to say I don't like Greg Doucette. Okay, I don't like Greg Doucette. I don't hate the guy. Okay. Okay, I think we're done for the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow.
Come on, okay, bring him down here. Hurry. Come on, move it. Let's go get that drink.
What the hell is going on? What the fuck did I do wrong? Tell me.